Hey, was ist los? Jeder, ich heiße Kimmerman und herzlich willkommen auf meinem Kanal Kimmerman Gunpla Studio. Heute habe ich ein Kunststoffmodell aus dem popular anime Gundam, and I have here a model kit from Snapfit Collectibles, and thank you very much Snapfit Collectibles, and tamang-tama talaga meron tayong mga ganyang tindahan ng model kits, at yan, isa sa mga bago kong suki at mapagkakatiwalaang tindahan ng model kit and other stuff dyan. Kaya guys, bili na kayo kay Snapfit Collectibles. Number 1 yan. Thank you. So I have here Dodu model. So this is a Chinese model kit and bootleg company, and saktong-sakto nahihilig na talaga ako sa mga bootleg company kasi ang gaganda na sobra. So I got the band Epion, yung Barbatos from Max Series Emperor form, yung Barbatos Lupus Rex, ang ganda niyan. Meron na akong review niyan dito sa YouTube, so watch this guys ha. So right now I have here, bago na naman to, and I think mukhang magugustuhan ko na naman yung mga labas na ganito. So this is your Dodu 1100 F-Rate Custom. So kopya nila to from Reborn 100. So actually I am collecting also Reborn 100 since wala na masyadong naglalabas ang master grade from Bandai. So now it's sakto, may murang ganito Dodu here. And I bought it from Snapfit Collectibles about 792 pesos. So murang-mura compared to maghahanap ka pa ng Bandai na mahal na right now. Mga ganito. So overpriced kung makakita ka man ito. So let's check this kit out and let's see what this Dodu F-Rate Custom 100 copy from Reborn 100 ng Bandai. And I hope maganda nga ito. Fangen wir an, los geht's! The box is really nice. Ito yung nakikita ko dun sa promotional picture, and at the same time, if you're going to buy from Shopee Philippines, Snapfit Collectibles will flash this appearance when you buy the F-Rate 100. And so on the side of the box we can see MS08EX Exam F-Rate Custom. To be honest, I really hate the Zeon model kits, but I like the the variation of this. Although the color is just blue and some orange, but I like the blade of this kit. And the exam, of course. I'm waiting for the Blue Destiny. Sana magkaroon sila ng Blue Destiny. This is yung parang Zeon version naman ng Blue Destiny, parang counterpart niya. So okay, I tried collecting antagonist kit na rin. So ayan na, ang ganda. Gusto ko lang dito yung blade, ang angas eh. Ang angas yung blade niya. Parang ano siya, parang machete, di ba? Then ayun nga, may mga missile pods pa siya dito. And the blue color, for me it's a bit off, pero sige na, okay na kasi ito talaga yung itsura niya. And yep, I'm willing to collect this. And yes, there's this Blue Destiny here. I hope talaga magkaroon nito kahit 100 scale lang, or sana magkaroon din ng master grade, or please China, gawa ka naman. Ayan. Okay, so if we're going to open the box here, okay, hindi ko pa talaga chinek to eh, on the spot ko to i-check. Yeah, we got here, what we have is wow, ganda ng pagka-orange nyo, parang pongkan. So the orange here, it's for the armor pieces, or shoulder armor pieces, right? And we got here rubbers for the tubes dun sa waist. Wow, rubber siya, galing. And we got the blades there, transparent orange or clear orange. Then we got white pieces here for the missile, and I don't know kung saan ito. And we got all blue parts here for the armor pieces. Yes, these are all blue. And wow, judging the plastic quality here, looks so nice. Parang matted siya. Then we got here clear parts for, ayun, kuhang-kuha yung mold ng action-based stand ng Bandai. So ganito sa Bandai, di ba? Although I don't really use Bandai action-based stand, but this one, since I had so many of this, looks like Bandai Stieg. Then for the gray parts here, for the inner frame parts, we got here gray, and yes, I just built the Reborn 100 Mark III, and it has the same quality of the plastic. And yeah, we got the polycap here, same with the, of course, yung ganito yung polycap ng Reborn 100, and I still have those. Papakita ko sa inyo. I still have the Bandai one, so I might use this Bandai here kasi medyo alam ko matibay-tibay yung polycaps ng Bandai. So I might just keep these polycaps and instead use the Bandai one. Okay, and oops, yun. And we got here other blue parts and black parts. Okay, we got black parts here, very nice, and it's open already. Okay. So let's examine the plastic here. So the plastic is, yes, it really has the vibes of the Bandai plastic, a Stieg. Never ko tong na-encounter sa Daban, although I'm not that expert in Daban building yet, since I'm just starting collecting Daban. But Bandai, of course, I know the plastic quality of Bandai. This one has the same quality of Bandai, in par with Bandai. And you can see here, yeah, ang galing matted siya, parang matted plastic. Ang galing hindi siya nagkakaroon ng fingerprint bakat-bakat, so wala. So let's go with the instruction manual. So we got here the Chinese instruction manual, it's white. And oops, meron tayo ditong water slide decals, but unfortunately I'm not be using water slide decals. Hindi ako talaga fan ng water slide decals. So let's check the instruction manual. Here we got, wow, color printed manual, and there we got the same vibes from Reborn 100 Bandai manual here. So yun, may mga colored pa siya. I don't know dun sa original nito kung ganito rin, pero astig, napahanga na naman ako ng bootleg. Ayan galing. So the print out here is very nice, galing. Okay, Dodo model kit, you're the man. Okay, so let's open packages here. So yun, dali lang buksan, galing. Okay, let's open this. Gusto ko dito yung orange niya. Now it's open. Let's have a quick runner review before we build the kit. So we have here yellow parts here, some yellow orangey parts, runner eye. I don't know, for I think it's sa leg parts niya. Then we got here clear orange sabers. Very nice, Runner J. Kung mo na bubuksan. We got orange parts here. Ganda oh. Ganda nung ano nyo, spiky oh. Panalo. So these orange parts here for the shoulder armor. Both are Runner F and Runner F. So the two Runner Fs here. Then we got here rubber tubes. Galing oh. Solid yung pagkakano ng rubber niya. Solid na solid. Panalo siya. So this is Runner G. Then we got the white runner here for the missile pods, and I think this one for the legs also. This is Runner A. Then we got here Runner C for armor pieces. So we got two of these, Runner C, and we got gray runners for the inner frame parts. Ito yung sa kamay niya. I might, for the meantime, I might use these hands, but I will change this to Dahlin decal hands afterwards. So this is Runner D1. Then we got Runner D1 here again for, I think this one for the sword. Yep, sword pieces. Okay, so we got Runner D1 here, and yes, another Runner D1. So we got two of these. And for the hands and the waist pieces here, and yep, we got here Runner B for the torso parts, and we got black parts here, Runner E for the feet, and this one for the missile pods. Yep. And finally we got the polycaps. So the polycaps here looks like the Bandai one, but I might use the original Bandai polycaps here. Yep, I got so much of these polycaps from my other Reborn 100 kit, so I might keep this for reserve. So yep, we'll use this Bandai. And we got clear pink here for the eyes. Yeah, and this is the final build. Straight build of Efreet Custom Reborn 100 copy, and I must say that this kit is really nice. It took me about 2 hours to build this. Sobrang dali lang niya, at wala akong na-encounter na fitting issues. Lahat ng pegs niya are fitting together. Wala akong minodify, wala akong niliha. Bad side lang is I use the Bandai polycaps, yung polycaps ng Reborn 100 that Bandai is using. So yun ang ginamit ko dito, and the PC1 is not really compatible dito. So ang tigas, pero na-manage ko naman ipasok lahat yun. Yun lang, nagkaroon ng tightness sa mga joints, especially dito sa tawag dito sa knees, dito sa elbows, and dito sa may bandang shoulders niya, kasi hindi pala fitting yung PC3 and PC1 ng Bandai. So ito nga, tinabi ko yung fake or yung copy ng PC or polycaps. So ito talaga yung intended for this kit, but I insisted to use my Bandai polycaps. Pero in case magkaroon ng problem, it's not that hard to modify this again and revert back with this intended polycap talaga niya. Pero still, at least meron akong spare. Ayun oh, punong-puno siya oh, kompleto. Hindi ko nagamit. Okay, let's go with the plastic quality. Plastic quality, matibay. Sobrang ganda. In par with Bandai. Kala mo nga Bandai. Just notice na maraming knob marks lang. Unlike the original Reborn 100, pag ginupit mo yung knob marks, wala masyadong bumabakat na yun nga, yung pinaggupitan sa mga original. Pero this one, marami eh. Pero thankfully, madali lang naman i-manage. Konting sanding Tsaka tapis-tapis ng kuko. Ayun. Na ano naman, na manage naman siya. And before we go with the detailed review, let's have some quick size comparison of this kit with the other Bandai Reborn 100. So I have here my recently reviewed na Reborn 100 Gundam Mark III. Ayan. Honestly, mas gusto ko pa yung kulay niya eh. Ang ganda pala ng kulay nito, yung pagkaka-purple niya ay swabing-swabing. Ganda. Gusto ko yung pagkaka-purplish blue niya. Kakulay niya yung ano eh, yung sa Redeem. Compare dito, medyo ano to eh, medyo bilasa kulay niya eh. Ayoko yung kulay niya actually. And I have here my recently reviewed then MSK008BJ by Amuro Ray. Ayan, siyempre may pagkapunggok. So, yan, pareha silang sinister looking. But this is officially Zeon kit. And this is Anaheim Electronic Caraba Air Force. So, this is yung mga anti-Earth Union group. Tapos, I have here Gun Easy. So, Gun Easy, ito yung pinakapunggok sa mga Reborn 100 kit. So, ayan. Mas matangkad pa rin si Efrit sa kanya. And, finally, I got here Gerbera or the Gundam GP04. So, this is Bandai. And, I think magkakaroon din ng bootleg nito eh. Itong Gerbera or GP04. But size comparison, medyo parang almost same height sila, pero kasi nga yung ulo nito may pagkapunggok. So nalamangan siya ng head height lang ng GP04. Okay, so let's go with the flaws of this kit. Unang-una is since I use the Bandai polycaps, I found that the ball joint nung nasa shoulder nitong shoulder armor is siguro hindi sila compatible. See, I don't know if the original has this same issues, but see, napaka flimsy nung ball joint. But what I will do after this is I will just reinforce the ball joint dito ng konting glue para medyo sumikip siya, para mag-fit siya dito sa may Bandai polycap. But kung hindi talaga, I might change this with the intended polycap talaga nung kit, which is yung fake polycaps. And by the way, alisin ko muna to. Dito din sa left ano niya, side skirt, medyo loose. Siguro yung ball joint nito is maliit. That's why naglalaro lang siya ng ganyan, no? Maliit. But buti na lang nakakatulong yung rubber na to compress. Yan, para ma-stop niya yung ano, yung pag loose masyado nung side skirt dito. Compare dito, ito okay to eh. Decent siya, hindi siya masyadong loose. Pero to sobrang loose nito. Pitik-pitikin mo to, parang itlog mo na ano, yung mga ganun. Anyway, dito naman sa knees nito, by the way, since I use the Bandai polycap, mas mahigpit pala yung PC1 ng Bandai, which is ito. Kumbaga yung ganito niya, yung PC1 ng original na Bandai, mas hindi siya fitted. So, sobrang higpit. I don't know kung anong consequence nun in the end. But I think kung ginamit ko naman ito is magiging sobrang loose, just like what I experienced with the Barbatos Sirius Emperor form. Loose yung polycaps nun eh, but yun nga, wala akong pamalit ng polycap niya. Pero ito siguro maglo-loose din. So, for me, it's a good decision na ginamit yung Bandai. At least, tight siya. Kung mag-loosen up man, at least, hindi yung sobrang loose gaya ng bootleg polycaps. Anyway, sa ngayon, nakakaramdam to ng tightness dito sa knees. Anyway, punta muna tayo dito sa head. Sa head part pala niya, ganito lang siya. Ayan. Naka-move siya ng side to side. Pero may konting hindrance dahil dun sa tube sa nguso niya. And ito, pwede mong buksan tong black part na to, pero I will not do that anymore. If you want to just rotate those mono eye, that mono eye inside. Pero ayaw kong gawin yun kasi gusto ko steady lang yan na ganyan. And shoulders, it can move up like this. So if we're going to apply, sige, lagay na natin to. We're going to apply this. Ayan. Okay, ganyan lang siya. Up to this far kasi nga naharangan na itong shoulder armor, yung spiky shoulder armor. Then ito pwedeng umikot, pwede siya mag-rotate. Kaso mahigpit. Tangay na kasing Bandai polycap yan. Sana hindi ko na lang ginawa yun. Pero still, okay lang. Ayan, ang tigas niya, grabe. Nakakatakot, baka maputol ko yung joint yung joint ng Dudu model. Ayan, Bandai pa more. Tapos dito sa may elbow niya, at least dito suabe yung sa elbow. Ayan, double jointed siya. Meron siya dito sa taas, meron dito sa baba. Okay, and dito naman sa wrist, ewan ko, di ko alam kung palyado lang tong hindi compatible tong Bandai tsaka dito talaga sa joint nito. Pero sinubukan ko let's try Let's try dito sa PC2. Ayun. Mas talaga, ito talaga yung compatible niya. Hindi yung Bandai. Kasi yun, tigas. Ito Bandai polycap Ibig sabihin, maliit yung maliit etong diameter ng ball joint nito compare dito sa Bandai. Ayan, sobrang loose, diba? Pero pag ginamit ko pala to, suabe lang. Oops! Ala, nabasag. Ayan. Alright, face fall. Anyway, takot ako dun na. Okay, dito siya, loose siya kasi nga Bandai polycaps yung ginamit ko. Tapos, yun, dapo na nga tayo dun sa pagkalagapak niya. Kasi ang loose nito, yung sa may feet connector niya, hindi ko alam kung kulang to or sinadya talaga ng kasi hindi ko alam yung original kung paano yung structure yun. Pero ito, naglo-loose siyang ganyan. Pwede mong i-adjust siyang pa ganyan. Ang structure kasi nito mangyayari is hollow ang feet connector. Ito yung sinasabi kong feet connector dyan. Ito. Watch out dito. Itong feet connector na to, yan lang siya. Wala siyang magka-clamp dito. So parang hollow lang talaga ito. Walang structure na magka-clamp dun sa part na yun. And yung polycap 1 na ito, may space siya dito, may space pa dito. So parang nag-glide inside like ganito. Nag-glide siya. Ayan, nag-glide siyang ganun. Pero ang loose niya, promise, sobrang loose niyan. Tsaka to. Kaya ang flimsy ng paa nito Tapos, parang hindi siya tugma, hindi pantay yung plantar etong dito sa may kumbaga toes, itong part na to hindi siya pantay dito sa sakong. Tapos kapag binebend mo yan, maglulus siya. So yan, actually hindi mo siya mapaplantar extend plantar flex pwede pero konti lang, tigas nga pag tinayo mo siya, ingat lang kasi ang pangit talaga, promise. Hindi siya magandang pang standing pose. Dapat lang sa kanya talaga gamitan ng action-based stand. And yung action-based stand is parang yung Bandai nga ng itsura, which is pinakita ko diyan kanina. So hindi ko naman inassemble. Hindi ko pa ina-assemble. So ganito lang muna siya. So, yan. Medyo tricky yung paa niya, ha? Tricky yung paa niya. Talagang ganito yung flag ceremony pose. Medyo gaganon siya. But if you will use yung mga posing talaga, siguro okay naman. Magiging ayos naman. Pero ang tigas nagsisi ako ba't ginamit yung Bandai Polycap. Ang tigas Ay, nakakatakot i-bend. Baka maputol yung original peg kasi. Yung peg ng Dodo model. Ayan. So, pwede natin siyang iganto. Ayan. So, parang naglalakad na pose lang. Lalakad sa ilalim ng buwan. Tapos, dito sa may arms niya, ayan, pwede yan mag-rotate. Ayun, niluluwa siya ng Bandai. Pwede siya mag-rotate 360 degrees. Ganun. So, for this review, yan, ang natutunan ko lang dito is don't use the Bandai. Don't use the Bandai Polycap. Buisit. Kasi ginamit yung Bandai. So, make it as it is. Kung ano yung joint, kung ano yung polycap niya, yun yung polycap niya. For the sword, by the way, ang ganda ng sword niya. Dito sa booster pala ba, ayan, dito yung kapitan ng kanyang espada. Dito rin yung kapitan. Flaps niya, butt flap, ingat kayo dito. Pag kinabit to, medyo kakatakot. Kasi baka maputol Pero ginawan ko siya ng maneuver. Minaniobra ko yung kanyang pagkabit dito. So, inuna ko muna yung right, then yung left para hindi siya sabay na mag-snap. So, right muna, then left. Kasi parang may pagka-brittle tong part na to, yung joint na to. Mag-stress mark siya. Dito sa boosters, kung hindi mo naman to nilalaro, might as well put some glue kasi medyo loose yan. Ayoko nang laruin kasi ang loose na ito natatanggal. But for the purpose of this review, hindi ko muna nilagyan ng glue kasi baka may modify pa ako. And yun dito din, pwede mo lagyan ng glue itong sa booster dito kasi kung di mo naman lalaroin up and down, might as well put some glue para tumigas na lang siya, tumibay. Dito naman sa knees, actually ang knees na ito is double jointed, pero ang tigas kasi nga ng Bandai, ayoko nang pihitin, baka maputol ito naman sa rocket launchers niya sa binte, yan, it can rotate 360. Yan, ganda. Ang ganda, actually, ano lang siya, hollow piece, pero parang ang solid niya tingnan, di ba? Ito, mga, mga part separation yan, yung mga orange na yan, which is very nice, ang ganda. Wala siyang stickers, walang kasamang stickers, although I think use stickers. Water slide lang pala, water slide decals. Merong water slide decals pero di ko gagamitin. Ayoko di ko bet. Ayan. So, lahat to mostly part separated. Ang ganda. Yung yellow na yan, tapos yung black na yan, part separated yan. Yan, part separated. Tapos, sa hands, sige, kabit natin tong beam machete niya. Kasing ganda kabit natin. So, ayan. Konting tamang angulong ganyan. Okay. B machete. Kabit natin. Oops. Okay. So, yung hands niya talaga parang ano rin. Ang ganda ng mold. Pero, I will still use the Dallin decal hands for this. So, there you go. Ayan, naikabit ko yung kanyang heat machete or this is not a beam machete, by the way. It's a heat, parang heat machete siya. Ganun. Yung heat blades, parang kay Sunrock. Ayan na. Ito lang talaga yung accessory niya. Wala siyang guns. Wala siyang any forms of shooting weapon except for this rocket launchers sa kanyang binte. Ayan, sobrang loose lang to. Bandai kasi. And ayun. So now I therefore conclude that Bandai Polycaps is not compatible with bootleg models. Yun lang yun. Okay. Price is very nice, very cheap. It's 792 pesos. So murang-mura. Tamang-tama if you are on a budget and if you want to collect yung mga rare na RE100 model kits. So, you know, pwedeng murang-mura sa mga nagbabudget. And just for me, medyo baguhan sa mga bootleg collection since I'm always collecting original. For me, this is really nice. This bootleg piece here is the plastic quality is in par with Bandai. Although nag-mess lang ako sa joint kasi ginamit ako ng Bandai. And yep, this is recommendable. Ang bilis lang buuin, very easy, very beginner friendly. This will consume 2 hours of your time. And actually while building this, I'm listening to the news yung kay Duterte. So although wala akong kinakampihan ng mga politicians sa Pilipinas, but I just realized that politics in the Philippines is very bad. Sana magkaisa na tayo mga Pilipino. And ayun, na-enjoy kong i-build to while listening to the news. So thank you very much for watching this unbox review of this Elfrate custom or Efreet custom 100 from Reborn 100 series. Thank you very much, Snap Fit Collectibles, for the excellent transaction, and I recommend you to my fellow builders. I will buy again soon in your shop. Thank you. This is Kimmerman from Kimmerman Gunpla Studio saying good night, God bless, take care. Masalama, paalam sa inyong lahat. Auf Wiedersehen.